Hello everyone, I'm Dragetta and this is Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness. This is one of my most favorite games. I've played this game when I was a teenager, which was like 10-15 years ago, and with the recent release of the game I thought, yeah, just play it as your first Let's Play, and here we are. Now, first things first. There are a couple of things I haven't done when I played the game for the first time. I haven't caught all Shadow Pokémon, I haven't caught all regular Pokémon, and there are two things I haven't finished, which I will not spoil right now. I'm gonna talk about them when we reach those destinations. And yeah, I guess without further ado, let's dive right in, enjoy, and sit back and relax. Now, obviously, first the name of the character will be Dragetta, as it's my channel name and the name I had used and have used for almost my entire life now. Yeah. And just so you know, I will talk to every single NPC in the game. I haven't done that, and I actually want to know what these guys have to say now, but just as a heads up, I'm gonna talk to every single NPC. Alright, and this is our first fight in the game. There are a couple of things we can do here. We can just do Earthquake, which has type advantage over Metagross, or we can do Dragon Dance, but honestly it's pointless to do Dragon Dance here, because Earthquake is just gonna two-hit this guy, so yeah, let's just do two Earthquakes. If you were to do the Dragon Dance and then the Earthquake, Metagross would hit you with two Sludge Bombs, and if you're unlucky, that might be a crit one of them, and then you will lose this fight, and there's no way to redo this fight. So if you don't want to start with a loss, then just do two Earthquakes, just to be safe. Alright, and that's our first win. Man, I love these two Pokemon, Metagross and Brutalander. No, Salamence. Brutalander is the German name, actually. Alright, this will do for today. Yes sir, that was a well played battle. Your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. Thank you very much. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon. Took command of it as if it were your Eevee. Don't you think it's time that you consider raising other Pokemon? Maybe, who knows. Alright. Now, as I said, I'm gonna talk to every single NPC. There are times where I'm just skipping more or less the text with the speed of which I'm clicking through them, and sometimes I'm a little bit distracted, so bear with me there. Yes, I am done with the training now. Thanks a lot. Ah, he would be proud. He would definitely be proud. Oh, you're welcome. You don't have to worry. Alright. For all of you who are new to Pokemon, if you want to read the tips that this woman has on the whiteboard, and just leave a comment and I'll make that a short probably. Greetings. Yeah, probably. Thank you. I hope he does. I just two-shotted a Metagross. At the end of the day, nobody does. Even in the regular games, nobody does stand a chance against the MC. So you, me, everyone else. Speaking of the main games, which Pokemon is your favorite? Meaning the starter Pokemon. Which one is your favorite? Which one is your all-time overall favorite Pokemon? Not just limited to the starters. For me, it's Chimchar, and probably my all-time favorite. I do love Darkrai because of the movie where the Alga Palkia fought against each other in that disappearing town, more or less. I think it's movie 10, I'm not sure. And Darkrai just is really cool dude. And if it wasn't Darkrai, probably Greninja, or the entire line of Greninja, or I really did love Zapdos and Cypher back in the day. Alright. Well, now we have to find our sister, but that is a little bit time consuming. Was the word I was looking for. Oh, the Purified Chamber is really important later on, but I'm not gonna talk about how this works, what we have to do to get this and all that stuff. When we unlock it, I'm gonna make probably short, I don't know, something to explain, or I just clipped the video for that part. We'll see. Hey, the news about the ship, I think. Yep. It's about to ship again. That's true. It shouldn't just vanish. Yeah, but if it had engine problems, then they would at least have comms, you know, so they would still be able to find it. Now, the guy that was hiding under the table in the other room, we're gonna talk to him after we have gotten the PDA and stuff. You'll see why. Now let's talk to this girl. Oh, I really do love Lucario as well. And Riolo. I know this is random now, but I just had that pop up in my mind. That I do love them as well. But honestly, every single Pokemon is nice. Even those that people think are not nice, like Clavion and all these other niche Pokemon, more or less. I do like every single one. Oh yeah, our sister has been occupying this room. As well as her own. Right. That one's the PDA. Right, if you're reading this email, then you must have updated the PDA. That's correct. Tried its many features. By the way, Adon, that's the guy up top in the room. Yeah, we're gonna have a chat with him now. That's why I didn't want to talk to him first. It's more or less pointless. Right. Greetings, Adon. Yes, I'm looking for my sister. That's true. Dr. Kaminko. Alright, that's our first destination unlocked. Poor guy. But he's committed. You gotta give him that. He's committed to it. Right. Yeah. Fantasticalness of it all, right? And this is our first actual battle with Eevee. But if you choose to evolve your Eevee into Espeon or Umbreon, then I would recommend not doing this fight until after you've gotten the item for evolving them. Because then, when your Eevee gets to level 11, you get Espeon or Umbreon immediately, which I have not done, but I'm gonna go for Umbreon. I've usually gone for Jolteon, but I do want to play with Umbreon this time. I just realized that while I was playing that you could postpone this fight and then get Umbreon after you've beaten the Centred, but it is what it is. Right. Well, I hope so. I've been studying in the battle sim. If you're standing outside, there's good reason you haven't been noticing that. Right. I always liked this animation with the scooter and the main character sitting on it. And that Groudon statue, man. That's actually nice. And this gives Luigi's Mansion vibes, more or less. Hey, let's go. There's Dr. Kaminko's assistant, Chobin. And yes, he talks in third person. It's probably the glasses he has on that makes him a little bit, you know. Sun girl. Is that a one hit? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's try Bite again. I'm usually not gonna use Tackle. Unless I really wanna make sure I don't deal too much damage to Shadow Pokémon. Speaking of which, I'm trying to get every single one first try. And there we have level 11. If we didn't do that fight at the HQ lab until after we got the item, as I said, then this would have been the possibility to evolve for Eevee at the lab then. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry, Joven. Interesting conclusion you came to. A kid cannot be a burglar. Yeah, sure. Hey, Jovi, that's the best sister ever. Yes, I did get lost. I'm sorry. Thank you for inviting me in, even though this is not your house. Yep, I am her brother. The main characters. I'm sorry, I got distracted. sorry. And then I'm immediately sleeping. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Let's see his inventions. Yes, I want to know why you know they are number one. I see. He's the only one crazy enough to do that. Okay. He's just so focused, he just doesn't pay attention to Jovi. Unhealthy standards. Guys, we need them in our lives. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need that. Yes, very incredible. If you want to see every single invention that Chobin talks about, then leave a comment and I make that a short. I'm gonna go back to the place and then talk to the screen. Right. Now first talk to this guy. This is important. Greetings, Makan. He's probably good, Prof. Okay. Yeah, it's probably his next crazy invention. Who knows? Yes, you do, Jovi, please. I will get lost again. I'm just like Zoro. I like that she has both, Minun and Plusser. If I do slip in the German names, guys, then I'm sorry. I'm still learning the English ones. As you probably can tell from my accent, I'm German, so yeah. Alright, let's go back to the lab. I will try to get at least a couple fights in every single episode. If I do like 15 minutes and then it's just talking, I don't really think that's worthwhile to watch for you guys. So maybe they get to like 30 minutes or something. We'll see. Yes, you're right, Rovi. You're absolutely right. You helped your big brother. She completely forgot about him. She completely forgot about him. Well, that's baby sisters for you. You're welcome. Miss, you shouldn't sleep at the job. This is the esteemed Pokemon lab of this region. You should not be sleeping. That's not a good look for your boss. Alright. Now this is the purified chamber, but as I said, I'm not gonna go into detail how it works, how we unlock it, whatever. All in due time when we have unlocked it. It's easier to explain everything about it when it's unlocked. Oh, yeah. You should always take a break from work. You will get it in due time. Don't worry, miss. You will. Thank you very much. Greetings. Alright. Yeah, we all hope that, but there wouldn't be a point to this game. And now one of the biggest mysteries I have ever seen. Read this message. Look at the elevator. There's only one way for this elevator. Either you go up or you go down. And somehow the prof managed to go down when we went up. I don't know how. I've always wondered how. No, he didn't talk about it. Or he only said they're results of the same project. Of course. Everything for the Pokemon. Okay, talk about it. No, we're not Team Rocket. I know. Yes. The poor guys. Alright. When I played this game for the first time, I thought they just completely replaced the arm with this machine. Don't ask me why. I just thought they did a Android thing on him, a Terminator thing on him, basically, where they turned him into half an android. The shadow monitor is kinda useful when you've got more than just a handful of shadow Pokemon later on. If I remember correctly, you can see how far along they have come with the purification. Hey, let's get the Pokeballs. Thank you very much, Aiden. And this makes no sense, honestly. This makes absolutely no sense for them to not have Pokeballs in this region. There are so many trainers in this region, I don't know how. They probably just come from other regions, go here and just duke it out, but I don't think so. I would think they actually catch Pokemon here. Oh, it's a good thing we woke this miss up. She at least saw something now. Okay. They did the Yu-Gi-Oh on them. They just knocked them out by battling them. He has a lab, he doesn't need a new one. Of course we're gonna play hero. Spy naps, he's gonna take some naps later. Cutest teddy bear ever. Oh, ignore what I said earlier about the level 11. You're gonna be level 11 anyway when you reach the destination for when you get the items to evolve the Eevee. I forgot to... no. Completely ignore this point. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, guys. This was a guaranteed catch, so you're not gonna get any XP from this, right? Take some naps, guys. One could say so, yes. One could say it was a snack. You wanna know, right? This guy gets it. How about you wait and give the prof back? Of course they don't. Oh no, Jovi's crying. Oh no. Oh. Poor girl. I don't want to see her cry. Good job, Aiden. He was right, absolutely right about that one. And you're right about that, Aiden, probably. How about you don't stick your head in the ground and actually keep working? Even if they did something very bad to the prof, that's what he would have wanted, so how about you just do it? That's a spirit, let's go. You tell him, Lily. And Aiden, the projects are almost done. You don't need the prof anymore. Exactly, Lily. Every single one of you worked on this. Alright, I follow you soon. Oh, I forgot to talk to Jovi. Yes, he is okay. If you wait until you're bigger, Jovi, he's gonna have to wait 15 years. I think we have Pokemon XD 2 by then. Maybe. Oh, I'm only gonna talk to each NPC once. Unless it's like Lily, Aiden, or NPCs that we have to talk to more than once. Like shopkeepers and stuff. Oh yeah, that's the part that Makan was talking about at Dr. Kaminko's house. Hey, Jovi cheered up, I guess. That's child labor, Lily. She's like 5 or 6 maybe. No, I don't mind. Of course, Lily. Jovi, I'm sorry. Bon voyage, Jovi. Let's go. What are your favorite games, by the way, from the Pokemon main series? Mine is Pokemon Platinum. My starter Infernape was level 91, and Luxray was the second strongest, I believe, with something in the 60s or 70s, I guess. Now, almost caught every single Pokemon, but I can't find the cartridge anymore. And after that, it's probably Gold and Red and 3rd Gen all tied together on 2nd place. I do love Platinum. I do love Sinnoh and the 4th Gen. As you probably guessed from me liking Chimchar and Greninja and Darkrai and Lucario and all those Pokemon, you know. Thank you for the first memo. Thank you for the second memo. If you want to read them, just leave a comment. I'm gonna put them in a short then. Thanks a lot, Aiden. Right, let's go to the 18 part. Yes, the ocean is big and the ocean is nice. I like it. And I do kinda like this entire area here. I don't know why, but I just like this port city. Be careful where you go, Jovi. Exactly. I hope you didn't hurt yourself. And there's a Johnny Bravo wannabe. Yeah, it probably wasn't. How about you don't mean mug mice, my little Jovi? Yeah, he's just a loudmouth. Picking on children instead of picking on guys his own size. Oh my god, you're gonna get rid of that smug smile very fast now. Greetings, Grandpa. Battling senior citizen. Yeah, you should. Put him in his place, please. Thank you. Much appreciated. This is the only Shadow Pokemon I'm not gonna count towards the missed catch, because we're not just actually fighting this guy right now, so there's no way for me to catch him, the Zangoose, so I'm not gonna include that in the missed catches. And because this guy has a Shadow Pokemon, we are gonna fight him later on, I believe, but and if we fail to catch it, then I'm gonna include it. What's he gonna remember? Like, you lost, guy. Move, walk, go somewhere else, don't bother us again. Nice senior, meddling senior citizen. Alright guys, and I think that's the perfect place to end this episode now. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this Let's Play. I will try to upload at least once a week. It really depends on how much energy I have left after work and stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!